What if I told you social media does not have to be confusing at all? You were just never shown the full system. Because I hear this all the time, and not just from beginners, from people that's been posting for years. They will say that they feel social media is gatekept. How to actually monetize social media is gatekept. And part of me agree, because people love to tell you what to post, but rarely explain why you're posting it or how it actually turns into income. So in this video, I'm breaking it all down. The simplest ecosystem for social media that actually works in 2026. Stick around because it's only 3 parts, but once you understand how it works, social media will stop feeling random, overwhelming, or like a waste of time. And you'll finally know what your content is supposed to do. Doesn't that feel freeing? And like I said, you could be a beginner or someone who's been posting for a while and posting consistently, but nothing is really moving. You're not getting any growth, sales, clarity. By the end of this video, you'll know what to look for in your content, and you'll immediately be able to identify, okay, this is what I'm missing, this is what I need to work on, and this is how I can actually monetize my influence. Once you see it this way, you will never have to guess again. All right, let's get to it. So this strategy is broken down into 3 parts, and the first one is to attract. The goal here is for you to build an audience. Your only job here is to grow your account. It is not to show your expertise. It is not authority. It is growth. This is the content that is going to expand your ecosystem. I'm talking about short form content. I'm talking about long form content. It really doesn't matter. It could be whatever platform you choose, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever platform you're comfortable posting content on. And the goal for this type of content is for the right people to find you. That type of content needs to be easy to consume, easy to share, easy to understand in under 5 minutes. As you know, social media moves really quickly. Your hook needs to be on point. You need to reel people in so that they want to follow you. So as you're creating that type of content, I want you to think about problem-aware content. You want someone to feel like, oh my God, she gets me, she understands me. Is she in my mind? That is what you want someone who's consuming the type of content to say and feel. So if your account is not growing, you need to focus on growth content. So your goal here is to garner attention, as well as for you to be visible. This is your top of funnel. This is the type of content that you want to create so that you are intentionally growing your brand. Now, the second piece you want to focus on is to nurture. It's not all about growth. And by default, this type of content is going to get less views, but it has a different purpose. This is where most creators mess up because they stop at attraction. They want a lot of people to see their account. They want a lot of views. They want a lot of followers. And you will get views and followers, but then nothing is going to happen. You need to nurture the people that are following you. And the way that you do that is by sharing value. I know you hear this all the time. You want to teach someone something. You want to show your authority. You really want to share your unique perspective on whatever topic you're talking about. And this type of content is going to help you build trust. It's building your authority in that space. And you are ultimately nurturing the relationship that you have with your audience. I can't stress this enough. You really want to make sure that you're building trust with your audience. You're having a relationship with them. This is the whole point of social media. You want to have a conversation with people that are following you. It's not a matter of, hey, look at me, follow me, see what I'm doing. It really is a two-way street when it comes to social media. And people tell me all the time, oh my God, Jen, I feel like I know you. Oh, I can't believe you responding to my DMs. And it's like, well, yes, if you took the time to send me a message, the least I can do is respond. So make sure that you are interacting with your audience, you are nurturing them, and you make them feel valued. As you do this and you keep nurturing your audience, you're going to naturally build trust, you're naturally going to build your authority, and this is where someone's going to say, I like her, I believe her, and I'd listen to her. I want to see her post come on my timeline. And that's what you want. You want people to feel like they are having a relationship with you. So make sure that you are creating that type of content where you are teaching, you are explaining your point of view, you are showing someone how you do things, you are sharing your opinion, your frameworks. It is so important that you do that here, especially in this day and age. People want to hear your perspective. This is the power that we have as content creators. So it's not just giving value, you're helping people think differently. And trust is built when you're getting someone to say, I like how she explains something. I understand the way that she breaks it down. And she honestly explains it better than anybody else. So I can't wait for her next post. And I know providing value is something that all the bros say on the internet. It's not about proving that you're smart. It's about making someone else feel seen and understood. And by the way, if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, I get the framework, I see what you're talking about, but I really don't know what to post. I don't know what kind of content fits into nurturing content, attraction content, as well as conversion content, which we're gonna get into very soon. This is exactly what my coaching program is about. I'm going to put a link down below. If you wanna go deeper and really map out what's going on in your business right now, what's going on with your content, and you really wanna map out a strategy for 2026, go ahead and book a call. I'll put a link down below. It's a free strategy session where we can sit down and map out where you are, what's keeping you stuck, and how you can move forward. Link will be in the description box. Like I said, free strategy call. It's on me. I just really want to see you win in 2026. Now let's talk about the last piece, which a lot of us completely forget about as we're creating content. And you want to convert your audience. Actually, let me move this up. Conversion is where a lot of people get uncomfortable. It requires clarity, it requires leadership, it really pushes you out of the hobbyist stage to a professional creator. And that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. So many people glitches when it comes to converting their audience. But I am going to say it right now. If you want to make money online, you want to get comfortable with this type of content. Now, conversion is simply telling your audience what is the next step they can take with you. Where are you sending your audience? It's great to grow your account. It's great to have a lot of followers, but what is the reason? Why? Why are you accumulating this huge following? Is it because you have your own offer? Is it because you want to monetize through brand partnerships? No matter the case, the whole point here is to get sales, get clients, and build your brand authority. Because once you have a business and you're selling something, then you are in a different caliber than most creators that are just throwing content at the wall. Now, when it comes to brand partnerships, which is where a lot of creators want to monetize, it's not the only way. And I like to push and challenge creators to create their own offers so they can monetize in their own way, so they can really take control of their businesses. But I'm putting brand partnership under the conversion step because as you're creating content, and you really want to be intentional with the type of content that you're creating, then you want to make sure that you're tapping into affiliate marketing. And that is going to give you data that ultimately you can use to leverage brand partnerships. If you want to work with brands or you want to make brand partnership a big part of your monetization strategy, that's the part that no one talks about. You need to be training your audience to shop through you. They need to start identifying you as the go-to person that is going to share great recommendations. So whenever they need something, they're going to shop through your links. And that way you have that data that you can use to leverage these brand partnerships. Because it's not about, oh, I'm posting content and I'm getting views. Is do you have an audience of buyers? That is why a brand will want to partner with you. It's not because you have a whole bunch of followers and that is it. Like I said, a lot of influencers make this mistake of just creating attraction type content. So yes, you grow the following, but you haven't nurtured them and you certainly haven't been converting the audience. So it's very important for you to have a great strategy that includes growth content, nurturing content, as well as conversion content. Let's not shy away from making money online. There's a great opportunity that we all have right now when it comes to showing up online, sharing our point of view, sharing our perspective, sharing our expertise, and make a great living from it. I am living proof. I'm doing it right now while I have 2 toddlers at home. If I can do it, so can you. As long as you're strategic with the type of content that you're creating. If you never tell people what is the next step that they can take with you, especially as you create content, then you do not have a business. You're just a content creator. You're just creating and you hoping that something falls onto your lap. You're hoping that a brand finds you. You're doing what I call hope marketing. It's all hope. It's all vibes. It's all luck. But nothing is intentional. And in 2026, if you want to win, you want to be intentional with how you're showing up. And especially as you look at this strategy, you can identify what is missing in my business. If I'm not growing my audience and no one is finding me, then I need to focus on attraction type content, aka growth content. And if you have people that are following you, but you have low engagement and no one is commenting and interacting with you, then you need to start focusing on nurture type content so that you build the relationship with your audience. And you need to strategically start converting that audience by letting them know what is the next step that they can take with you. Social media is not gatekept, it's just rarely explained clearly in a way that you understand. And that is my mission in 2026, to change that. If you want help applying this to your business, to your content, like I said, book a call below. We can walk through this, see where you're stuck, and see how you can create different type of content that is going to blow up your account, but also nurture your audience so that you can ask for the sale. And if you're interested in my coaching program, I'm opening the doors February 2nd, so you can book a call, same link down below, and we can really discuss if it is a great fit. If this video helped you, if this strategy helped you, let me know down below in the comments. If there's anything that's unclear, let me know and I'll be more than happy to create more videos on this type of strategy so that you understand exactly what you're doing when you're creating content. As you look at this, like I said, you can kind of figure out, all right, something is missing and I need to adjust and balance the cadence of the type of content that I'm creating so that I'm attracting, nurturing, and most importantly, monetizing. If you're looking for more social media strategy and you need someone to break things down in a way that is simple to understand, check out this next video and I'll see you there.